Hey people, this is Conrad Layn here, hanging out. Just want to go over something that's really serious actually. The reimbursement tool. It's a great idea. You can actually get incidentals reimbursed back to you. So say if a guest brings back your car with low gas, if they get tickets while they are in possession of your vehicle, if they bring your electric vehicle back low, if yeah, so that you basically get reimbursements for um, those expenditures. But this is the problem though. Sometimes tour hosts might be rushing and they might select the wrong one. So for example, they might have meant to actually get a claim for gas reimbursement, but instead they accidentally put in the ticket category. You can actually be fined for that. Um, and Turo understands, but if you keep doing it, if you keep making a mistake, or if you intentionally are doing this, you can actually be banned from the Turo platform. You can actually be kicked off and fined as well. So it's something to take seriously. Don't do it if you're intentionally trying to do it. Because some people intentionally try to do it. Maybe say, for example, they ran out of 3 days, right? You get 3 days, 72 hours typically to file a reimbursement for, say, gas, for example. 3 days run out, right? So you try to get reimbursed instead. You put the same amount into the tickets. The problem is if Turo finds out that that's the case, and that's happened with some hosts, they actually do that. Sometimes it's by mistake, sometimes it's intentional, but usually the intentional side is usually because there's a 3 day grace period. Maybe the Turo host just didn't get the receipt in time, or they forgot, or whatever the case is. It's a lot of reasons. They just say, you know what, instead of, yeah, because after 3 days, the option to actually get reimbursed for gas or electricity isn't there anymore. It disappears. You see tickets, because tickets typically take time for you to get the ticket in the mail, so it usually stays there longer. So what some hosts have tried to do, they try to be savvy, but this is wrong. It's the wrong way to do it. They actually go and try to use that incidental and file for their gas through the ticket. If Turo finds out, that's material misrepresentation. That's basically fraud, and you can actually be kicked off the platform and fined. Don't do it, people. It's not worth it. A better approach is this: contact her directly, say, hey, I made a mistake. I have the receipt that shows the day of, or whatever the case is. Can I please be reimbursed? Do that. Just be straightforward. Don't do that. Don't go the fraud way. Just be honest. Be straightforward. Be transparent. Be honest. And oftentimes Turo might help you out with that, but we have 3 days to file for reimbursement. So if that's the case, just get it in on time. If you go over it, don't do fraudulent stuff. Don't commit material misrepresentation, because that could get you kicked off. It's not worth getting that reimbursement for gas or whatever the case is. Put it in the right categories, and voila, you'll have a good day. That's about it. I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's really serious. Yeah, I left a link below that actually goes deep in detail about the material misrepresentation. So follow the link below if you want to become a little more savvy and understand how serious it actually is. It happens all the time. And again, the main reason I found that people do it intentionally, there's sometimes it's just mistakes. Intentionally is because that grace period of 3 days runs out. They forgot for whatever reason or whatever happens, and they try to get reimbursed because the ticket stays there a lot longer. The ticket option stays there because Turo understands it takes a longer time to get tickets in the mail, so they extend that a lot longer. But for gas and everything, it's just for cleaning. It's just 3 days, 72 hours. So please don't do that. Follow the Turo rules and policies. It's a great system in place. If you make a mistake, just contact them and say, "Hey, I forgot to submit it. Can you help me?" Call it out.